This really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, but the world's richest has become even wealthier during the COVID-19 pandemic as the inequality grows. Almost every country in the world is likely to see an increase in inequality because of the pandemic, or as some people call the plandemic, according to a new report. Elon Musk, like one of the world's most richest people, has become even wealthier since the coronavirus struck. For Amazon's Jeff Bezos and Tesla's Elon Musk, the pandemic has been good for business. The two billionaires, like many of the world's richest people, have become even wealthier since the coronavirus struck, according to a report released Monday by international humanitarian group Oxfam. Their experience contrasts sharply with those of the world's less fortunate who have hit on hard times and whose recovery from the pandemic could take over a decade, according to a report titled The Inequality Virus. According to Oxfam, the world's 10 richest billionaires, which includes Bezos, Microsoft's Bill Gates, LVMH Luxury Group's CEO Bernard Arnault, have collectively seen their wealth grow by 540 billion over this period. Oxfam based its analysis of the wealthiest people on the Forbes billionaire list. According to Oxfam, their increase in wealth will be more than enough to pay for a COVID-19 vaccine for all, which the organization estimated at 141.2 billion. Only 3 of the 50 richest billionaires of the world saw their fortune shrink, the report added. I remember the financial crisis, and I was surprised by how fast billionaires' fortunes bounced back, said Max Lawson, the head of the Inequality Policy at Oxfam and one of the authors of the report. They took 4 to 5 years, but that pales in significance to the coronavirus because they bounced back in just 9 months. None of us expected that. The study was released on the opening day of World Economic Forum, the annual gathering of the world's civic and business leaders, which is taking online this week rather in Davos, Switzerland. The conference will look at how the pandemic has reshaped society and policies necessary for the future. It is likely that almost every country in the world will see an increase in inequality due to the pandemic for the first time since records began, according to the report. COVID-19 is not unique in the way it has affected different populations, said Melissa Leach, the director of the UK-based research organization, the Institute of Development Studies. Epidemics are always mirrors to society, and what this has revealed is a highly unequal world, she said. We are seeing rises in wealth among very few, rises in poverty, and gaps between rich and poor. What we learned over many decades is that the gaps in themselves also matter because they have knock-on effects not just for the poor, but for the way democracies function and the way economic policies unfold, she added. The report calls on governments to step in to remedy the growing gaps in inequality and recommended taxes on the wealthy, increasing public spending on healthcare, free universal access to quality healthcare, and permanent social protection for the poorest in society. Inequalities make it difficult to deliver on things that any American would care about, said Leach. It's more difficult to have a stable society, secure society, and peaceful society, and to have a functioning democracy. Now, there's a point where I want people to really concentrate on. Let's see. Let me find it again. Report on government. Let's see. Recommends taxes on the wealthy. Alright. I don't care about your political affiliations, but Republicans want the when America when America was first started, like nobody paid taxes. It's only when a lot of the money started to exit circulation. That's when taxes taxes became a thing. So it's weird that they will want to recommend taxes when they man, bro, I tell you, bro, it's like everything is inverted in the wrong way or something. And permanent social protection is also a red flag. Crimson, some people might say. What that means for the rest of us, I don't know. That permanent social protection is making me kind of nervous right here. For the for the poorest in society, I don't know, man. This is getting kind of crazy. But that's just me, in my opinion. Maybe I could just be rambling. Anyway, sign off.